Hello and welcome back, everybody. We got the patch notes for February 27th. Due to the massive amount of events, we will be starting with events this time first. So we have the Let's Celebrate Together, which is permanent titles, cheer message, and anniversary stream. So after the March 6th maintenance, we will all get a title according to how long we have played. I should most likely end up on Medalla or Valencia. I think actually Medalla. You can then pretty much get the titles for however long you've been playing the year. You will also get a cheer event for Black Desert's 9th anniversary, which will require you to enter the Black Desert 9th anniversary in the chat window, world server, normal, or chat groups, and that will be after March 1st to March 4th. The rewards will be a 9th anniversary cake, Supreme Old Moon Box, Energy of Happiness 9 times, loot scrolls, secret books of Florin, and combat 300% scrolls. And you must enter this exact phrase without the quotation marks, so do maybe save it or go back to this event later on. March 3rd, 2025, we're also going to have a stream with CM Endlave and our CM Etsu. And they will host in-game events, mini-games, and shows and more. Times are stated below: 15 EST, so 3 p.m. EST, and 9 p.m. CET for the Europeans. And they will also be giving out a coupon code during that time. There's also a link available for the Black Desert official Twitch or Black Desert official YouTube channel. The second event is sadly one I'm not too happy about. The BDO content creators celebrate the 9th anniversary. Again, we're getting partner exclusive drops for 30 minutes and 60 minutes. This is always hurting me personally because it ruins people watching me because they go for the extra drops sometimes. But that's the way it goes. So you watch the participating content creator on Twitch during the event, you then claim these extra rewards, and you go through the normal pickup through the web storage and the Pearl Abyss account page and click claim drops, and they will then get sent to your web storage in your in-game mail. The list, I will just slowly scroll through this, for North America is up, and Europe as well. There's also, Creator Festa, and you can watch the partners and creators face off on classes they are unfamiliar with in the Arena of Solaire. So you can join live at these stated times on March 5th at 8:05 EDT for choice, and on EU March 5th at 6 p.m. or 6 in the evening for Zero. They will apparently spin the wheel and then also go and fight on a class that is randomly chosen. There's also some extra drops on March 8th and March 8th respectively, with a list of matches of these participating streamers again. There's exclusive drops that got mentioned for this section, which is the AoS fighting. It will be Sturdy Forest Threads for a 30-minute drop, and a Corrupt Oil of Immortality 3 times for a 60-minute drop. And the claiming option is exactly the same. Sadly, I have not reached this point yet, so that is going to be a bit of a bummer. Then we got the announcement of the Imperial Auction, especially family names await. If you are looking to change your family name, these are the times for NA. Part 1 is going to be March 6th to March 8th. Part 2 will be March 13th to 15th. Part 3 will be March 20th to March 22nd. We got the same time frames for EU. They generally go from after maintenance all the way to 6 p.m. European Standard Time or 8 p.m. PST. There will be a special selection of family names offered during these 3 different parts. The auctions will always end on a Saturday, and the highest bidder will win the family name item. So we have the selection down here. So part 1 includes the family names Serendia, Zarka, and Nuver. Part 2 includes Golden Pig King, Bulgasol, and Uturi. And then part 3 is pretty much the Roman numeral for Pry, Pen, and Nov. The family names can be bid on through any Imperial Auction House manager in each major city. Velia, it's Garcia, Heidel, Charlotte Penwood, Calphion, Lieber Rousseau, Altanova, Den Shamir, Valencia, Ahina, Grana, Urnia, and we can see a picture here. She's near the well. So you need to make sure to follow these instructions to the letter. So when placing a bid, you will use the silver stored in your inventory, not the central market. If you become the highest bidder, your bid cannot be cancelled. If a higher bid is placed by another participant on an item you already placed a bid for, your bid amount will be returned to your inventory. And after the auction ends, the adventurer who placed the highest bid will be selected as the winner, and the item can be collected through the Imperial Auction House Manager NPC. Information regarding the winners and the winning bid for each item family name will also be shared via notice. The auction will end on Saturday at 3 p.m. PST PDT or 6 p.m. CET for each week, and the highest bidder at the time will win the item family name. Adventurers who win the item will have their family name automatically changed according to the auction's item name during the regular maintenance within 3 weeks after the event has ended. They do remind you to please not discard the auction item until the family name change has been successfully completed. The color of the family names changed through the Imperial auction will be the same as regular family names, so they will not be yellow. And you should please remember that once you win the family name, it cannot be cancelled, so please choose wisely with caution. The starting bid for each family name auction is 80 million silver, and the maximum bid amount for each family name is 5 trillion silver. When this maximum bid amount is reached, the adventurer who placed the bid first will win the auction. So if you really want one, that is your goal. At least, let me double check if that is trillion. So we got 1,000, million, billion, trillion. Yes, 5 trillion silver. And they then say why? Because they're special. Don't miss your chance to obtain these special family names, and they hope to see us soon at the auction. I will personally not be participating, especially with those sort of values. At the same time, these are some nice family names to snag up if you're not very attached to yours. We then go into the NA versus EU Party Boss Shrine Leaderboards. The participation is between March 9th and March 29th, and you will represent your region. The Battle of NA versus EU continues. And gather a team of 5 and defeat the designated boss for each week, hard mode only. You can then check back on the leaderboard regularly to see updated rankings and participate in this event before the deadline each week. Week 1, which is March 9th to 15th, and the prediction period is March 9th to March 13th, is for Bihun. Week 2 is Blue Cloud Youth, which is, March 16th to March 22nd. Again, prediction being 16th to 20th, so again, 2 days before it closes. And week 3 for the Deposed Crown Prince, March 23rd to March 29th, or 27th for the prediction. There's also the link for the leaderboard on this page. That is where you'll be able to access it. So the region with the party that has the fastest clear time for the designated boss will be declared the winner for that week. Only hard mode clears for the designated bosses will be eligible, and party members do not need to be from the same guild to participate, so that is out the window. You can do it with random parties. And although the rankings of the parties will be shown at all times, the actual clear time for that week will not be displayed on this notice until the regular maintenance of that week. Existing party shrine entry limitations will still apply during the event. Please prepare and plan accordingly. An entry may be voided if they are found to have participated in abnormal or abusive ways, so no exploits. And to earn the participation reward, your party must clear the designated boss for the week, and all members must be present in the arena at the end of the fight to be eligible. So no disconnects, it needs to be a run without a disconnect. And finally, rewards will be sent within 2 weeks of the event ending. So overall, first place weekly, also eligible for the region's first place and participation rewards. A title called High Five, which is permanent. Region's first place reward is 3 times Party Boss Shrine rewards, And participation reward weekly is must clear the designated boss is an extra box. For the prediction event, you will be casting your prediction by selecting the corresponding items for representing each region. For NA, you will grab the Frank sandwich. For the EU, you will grab the soft omelet. This will be in the challenge tab, most likely. So again, March 9th to 13th, 16th to 20th, 23rd to 27th. Your prediction selections will only count if you select the item during the prediction period. Recovery of deleted or lost NA versus EU predict the victor event boxes will not be supported. Pretty much participate. It's free if you correctly predict. The Enhancement Help Kit 3 and Life Enhancement Help Kit 3 will be given, and if it's a wrong prediction, you will get one grade down. There will also be some Black Desert official live streams for Bihun with CM Etsu, Blue Clad Youth with CM Endlave, and Deposed Crown Prince with CM Etsu again. Then we also have the guild events. So pretty much a sort of guild recruitment fair again, happening in NA on February 28th at 3 p.m. PST on Valencia 4, and on EU February 28th, 5 p.m. on Valencia 4. If you're looking for a guild, this is always a bit of a chaotic way of meeting a lot of different guilds on one location. At the same time, you can definitely message, whisper people, find people. It is a good place to try to find some people. We've recruited there a few times and have found some really great members there that have stuck around. Overall, you can always have a bit of a chaotic but fun time. There's also a guild registration, so if you are looking to recruit, you can also register your guild as a progression guild. Where they have some advice for guild recruitment, including your guild recruitment notice icon and guild recruitment messages. There's also exclusive benefits and a guild verification mark if you complete this process. There's also a reminder to promote your guild on the forums to get pretty much some participation funds for the guild. This can be a nice startup if you're also wanting to start a guild and, well, start recruiting. And the current cooldowns for guild skills and required quantity of pledge blood will be decreased during the event period, which is February 27th to March 19th. So all the cooldowns are back down to 1 hour, and the required pledges are massively reduced, allowing you to pretty much pop these on an hourly setting again. Then we got the anniversary hot time hitting us. The hot time with NAEU for the 9th anniversary, which will run from February 27th to March 20th. We get 900% combat XP, 400% skill XP, 90% life XP excluding trading as usual, and 90% drop rate. There is also the Endless Adventure seal, which is dropping in the same time period. We will get these seals for defeating monsters, gathering, and fishing. You pretty much also get some for 30 minutes and 60 minutes playtime, in total 5. And you go into the Manage Currency UI to exchange these for various items, including Advice of Box 150, 1000 Cronstones, Royal Fern Root, and Mystical Feather. This is the full list, once per family. You can also grab a Made for Hire box, always great for new players. Some enhancement help kits can be grabbed a few times, with up to 3 times per family. Inventory expansions, always good as well. And overall, some general buff items like we're used to. We also have the anniversary gift box in the Agris step coming in this time period. The gift box will spawn 3 times in a day with the following message at the top of your screen. A gift box has appeared near Finto Farm. The gift box appearance times are listed below. For NA, PSD PDT after March 9th is 8:30 or 9:30, 3:30 or 4:30, and 9:45 or 10:45 p.m. And for EU, they are 9:30, 5:30, and 9:45 Central European Standard Time. The boss location is near the Agris Steppe, so a little bit left of Logia Farm. That actually seems to be a mistake in the text saying Finto Farm. One thing of note, the gift box will also not appear on Olvia and Arsha servers. Do remember that. The loot is general advice of destiny, memory, sharps, safety, advice of immortality, and advice Valk 60. So you pretty much defeat the gift box and retrieve the cake. There's an extra weekly quest from David Finto and the Velia Inn. Once you defeat the box, you get your cake. Approaching the cake grants you a plus energy buff after a short duration for 60 minutes. So once the box is killed, you can also get a small buff. Then we're going into the final first different event, which is the Loyalty Shop Revamp Special and Daily Login Rewards. We're getting 10,000 loyalties just by logging in every day. This is from February 28th to April 3rd. Pretty much, they are going to be rolling away the Loyalty Shop, and they're giving us one big last huzzah. The Loyalty Shop is also getting a lot of products being added. So we can grab Thankful Premium Outfit Box 2 times, 3 times for family for 39,000 loyalties. We can also grab the Shootout Black outfit, some discount coupons, Dim Origin of Dark Hungers, Enhancement Helps, Resplendent Storage Box, Advice of Valks in various levels, Elion's Blessings, Choose Your 7-Day boxes, Weapon Exchange coupons, Supreme Old Moon boxes, Ellie's Magical and Fugar's Magical elixirs, Sturdy whale potions, Iridescent Maywa, Celerity Trots, Forcer's Aura, Marvelous Balak's lunchboxes, Triple Fishing Rods, and Royal Fern Roots. And overall, we have our standard Radiant Shakatu exchange list as well. Then we got the final event, which is the Rise Adventurer Show Your Skills. The Black Spirit Trials Part 1 Hard Mode is going from February 27th, so today, to March 13th. The first trial will be, well, you can accept the following select 3 of the following boss quests, so you can grab Bogasol, Blue Clad Youth, Uturi, Jigwi, Deposed Crown Prince, Dark Bong Wang, or Biyung. After you complete each quest, you obtain a unpurified aura. When you collected all 3, you can then hand them over for a reward, which is 1 billion silver. That is a nice way to make a nice little cash injection. The second trial is defeating the Black Shrine, Sangoon, Calamity 8 to 10. You can grab all 3 quests, and if you can manage to defeat them, you will again get some rewards, pretty much another 1 bill silver. So these quests are also to be completed only once per family, and then after that they are done. The Black Spirit, just the guild buffs reminder again, and there's also a Black Spirit Trials Week 2, which will be Red Battlefield and Ataraxian heavy. Then we got a Node Wars one in Week 3, and Arsha Leaderboard as well in Week 4. Now we're going to finally get to the actual patch notes. So we have new additions and improvements. In Arena of Solaire, we got the replay feature. The replay feature will show for the top 10 adventurers per region, and you can see their match and replay saved. For example, the match replays of the 10th ranked archer in South America's Arena of Solaire will be saved. The top 10 rankings are not based on the real-time data. Instead, they are determined by the ranking at the time of the calculation. You then pretty much can download the video, save a few as well, and from this window you can select view and replay. We already talked about this in the global lab. There are hotkeys to control the video speed and play, jumping to the different characters, and also going to different characters' POVs. There's also reports of new and elusive fish. So Luvar, which was once thought to have gone extinct, has now been sighted in the Great Ocean. We have not seen Luvars in a long time. The Nautilus has also been added to the Nampo Sea. The Black Halibut has also been added to Megoria, and the Whitefin Trevally has also been reported in the Ultros Sea. So there's some slight movements of 3 prize catches and 1 goldfish that has been always hard to catch. There's also reports of certain rare freshwater fish populations having increased in number, which includes the Granges d'Oie, which is in Grana, the Golden Siniperca, also in Grana, and the Axolotl in Duvengrun, which will now be caught in greater frequency. These drop rates were absolutely abysmal. They were in the 0.0 range. This should hopefully bring them up to the other yellow fish, and we will start seeing a lot more of these fish caught. We also have the Blackstar and Godr Agris essence changes coming through, where they have pushed down the Pen Blackstar from 20 down to 15, and for Godr weapons from 25 to 18. Pretty much, if you've already reached these thresholds, it will be immediately available. Otherwise, you can work your way up to these new thresholds. They've also changed all of the blue Carrack gear to be available on the market. The pricing is pretty much been listed as below, going from 5.75 bill up to 23 bill max price on base and 8.75 min price on plus 10, all the way up to 35 bill max price. I do feel like this does not feel worth the hassle of getting the blueprints, but we will see what the the more heavy sailors will say about this. The prices overall, I mean, blue gear is kind of a big step, but considering that each blue gear is around 60,000 crow coins, that is a chunk of crow coins that you need to always save up just to make a blue gear. I'm unsure of how available these will be on the market, but we will see over time. They've also issued some titles as a sort of reward. They will be in your idle storage. If you've owned one blue grade piece of equipment, you will get one permanent title. They didn't add it here. Or if you own 4, you will get a second one. Let's actually quickly minimize the browser. I should have both available, so we will jump to idle. Okay, we have the 2 titles. The first title for 1 blue gear is the Ocean Pioneer, and the second title for all 4 pieces is Captain, so the translation still matched. They've changed the Snowfall Crasher, Alpine Glide Flare, and Powder Rush Flare to be easily distinguished. There are some changes for the Golden Pig Cave, so they've changed that the Golden Pigs will now be in combat status instead of being on standby. They will no longer perform the sword drawing animation. They've also moved closer before attacking the adventurer. They've also changed for some Golden Pigs to appear in closer proximity to each other. They've also changed that Golden Pigs do not wander around after a certain time. The Golden Pig King will not forcibly appear 25 minutes after entering the Golden Pig Cave. They've changed the time to required for the forced exit after entering the Pig Cave from 30 to 70 minutes. So that could be that there's at least 70 minutes before you get pushed out. So with this, they changed that the Golden Pigs will despawn in 60 minutes after entering the cave. Finally, they've changed the number required for the owner of the rare treasure to appear. So this is the number in the background, most likely triggering the big reward. This should hopefully fix the times of it opening and closing, but we will have to see over the next week. They've also improved the display message 1 minute before the Golden Pig King is summoned by the Golden Pig King summon scroll. If it's about to disappear, so 1 minute before it disappears, you will get a warning. They've also changed the duration of the summon scroll to 10 minutes. So if you've just barely lost out on killing him, now will be enough time to do it. They've also improved the display message when there are 2 or fewer monsters left in the Golden Pig Cave. This should have been 4 or fewer, because that's 1 pack. But hey. Otherwise, they've also made some small improvements to the Golden Pig statue across all servers when the adventurer obtains the rare treasure, and they fixed an issue where the re-entry cooldown was reset in certain situations after exiting the cave. There's a small change where war heroes can no longer remote collect the monster bin cannons. Not a big change. In the recurring tab of quests, sailing and bartering categories have been separated. That is kind of nice. There's a small change for the Great Expedition quests, where you no longer need to kill a Hekaru, but a sick Hekaru. And the knowledge for the Solar Blackstone and Lunar Blackstone have been deleted because they are no longer available. They've also improved some auto-navigation and the shape of house roofs in the Serendia region. There's also some small UI changes. Whenever you have a title that is time-gated, it will now display the remaining time. And they've added a display of a casting bar in areas like Black Shrine. Then we have some general modifications and fixes. Pretty much just visual fixes across the board, fixes to the world map. We're just going to slowly scroll through this. If you saw your class, you can then pause and read the video. Finally, we're going to be going into the Pearl Shop update. We got the loyalty shop changes. Again, there is some changes for the max amount of Advice of Valks that can be bought. The loyalty shop has been reworked as we saw earlier in the event. This is the full list listed again. Advice of Valks have also gotten cheaper in loyalties. We have 2 Pro Boxes currently. A 20,000 Pro Box, which will give you a bonus 10k, one time per family. So that's a sort of almost 1 plus 0.5 box. There is also a 1 plus 1 box for 10,000 A coins. So you get $200 or euros for 100. This can be also purchased once per family. The travel kit will also give you 3,000 loyalties. Do remember that unused loyalties will be removed April 30th when they do the big loyalty point rework. We also have the new outfit, Medea, which is Unveil the Bewitching Magic of Medea. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be a hint at Medea. I feel a tariff would have been more fitting. Pretty much it has a really nice long flowing cape, quite hugging features, wool with a nice little universal witch's hat. This is available for all female classes. Then we have a Medea pack happening, which also has a bonus witch hat Charlotte, which is the cat with the witch's hat. And then we have the 9th anniversary Resplendent box, which is a dazzling outfit with Blessing of Old Moon, Advice of Valks, and a few other goodies, which is purchasable once per family. Also at a 80% reduction from 3,716 pearls to 743. Then there's an all-in-one pack with a 65% reduction, which has a few Blessings of Old Moons and premium outfits, and also Old Moon pack. Similar thing for a bigger version of that, which also has ultimate premium enhancement boxes, which you... Let's look up what is in those. Okay, this is kind of looking like a Gamba box, so this might not be available to everybody. Oh yeah, this item is unavailable in Belgium and Netherlands. And we have a few different variations of this pack, similar to the Valentine's one. Similar for the Intriguing Adventurers. There's also a big Choose Your Life box, 2,940 pearls. You can choose your own costume box, and 3 of the following pets: Arctic Fox, Polar Bear, Hedgehog, Lost Penguin, Marmot, Pudgy Llama, Hate, Jojo, Fluffy, and Bosun Jack. And you get some bonus Laura's Warm Black Tea or Light Sealed Book of Life. There's also some top 9 boxes, which is a value pack 30 plus 20 days. Then there's a Choose Your 15 Days with another 20 bonus. Choose Your Best Outfit box. Artisan's Memory 400. Wizard Goofy 3 times. Item Brand Spellstones. Inventory expansions. Theo Orbs. So if you still need some Theo Orbs and you do want to pay, now's a good time. Then we also have a Mount pack. There's also the Great Adventurers pack, or Novice and Returners packs available, which is once per family. Then also Splendid Journey Begins pack, which is for new players as far as I know. Also premium outfit. It does have the premium campsite in it for 7,070 pearls instead of 20,200. Gives you a bit of everything. Could be smart if you figured out what you might want to stick with. There's also a Choose Your Pet box and outfit. But the bigger thing is 20% off the Naftar site itself, or the Naftar campsite, 30% off the weight category, and 30% off the inventory category, and finally 20% on the Nader's Parchment. Now, this has been a long video, so I'll cut it short. If this helped you in any shape or form, a like and a subscribe will help me a bunch. Otherwise, let's get into BDO and make use of all these great events that are currently happening.